Aspen, and thank you for joining us on this episode of the Semper Gumbie channel. And I've been doing a lot of testing on refrigerators, and I've been taking them camping. I've been taking them to dispersed camping spots. I've been boondocking. I've been traveling with them in my camper, my truck, and now my van. And I've come to like two companies that, I mean, they battle back and forth. One will come out with something new, then the other will come out with something new. But this one right here, I've come to like, as well as one that I'll be doing another preview later on this week. Now this right here is made by a company called SetPower, and it is a 60 quart, 57 liter, and the model number is the RV60D. D stands for dual zone, and this is the Pro Portable Camper Trailer Refrigerator. And this thing is pretty darn cool, and you know, I've been using it for about a month and a half now, and I want to thank SetPower for sending us the RV60D for testing and review. Now, some of the features of this RV60D is it has a removable partition, and that partition, when it's in the cooler or in the refrigerator, dictates a freezer and a refrigerator, and you can control either side. When you remove the partition, and this is it right here, it's just a plastic partition, the refrigerator automatically detects that it is out, and it'll transform it from either a full freezer or full refrigerator. Another design feature of this cooler, it has two-sided opening door design, meaning depending on where you mount your fridge, if you got it mounted on a slide or you got it in the back of a vehicle and you don't want to move it around because it's a heavier refrigerator, the lid can come off and swap around to the other side, so you have a right or left opening. So it's a two-sided opening design. Now the SetPower RV60 has a fast cooling from 0 to 50 degrees, and it's pretty quick. And it has two modes. You have your Eco and you have your Max. I usually run it in the Eco mode because I want to, once it gets cool, I don't want my power stations to just constantly, you know, have that fridge drain powers. So it only will draw power when the compressor comes on. Now the temperature range, it can cool from 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which can keep your vegetables and your meats fresh. Now, whether you use the Max or Eco mode, the Max mode is for fast cooling and the Eco mode is for energy saving. This also has an anti-shaking feature, or a tilt feature, and the freezer can keep running in slopes under 30 degrees and it still presents awesome performance. But once you hit past that 30 degrees, the fridge will sense that and it'll shut the compressor down or shut the fridge down until you get back to level ground. And like I said, you can remove the wheels and handle like myself, what I did, so it can incorporate a slider. So, and that's also available on the website. Now, when I talked about the lid that can be removed left or right, so all you have to do is pull the lid open, and all you do is grab it and then you set it back down. I can't see this way. Set it back down, and now you have the opposite side opening. Again, to remove it, just pull your fridge out, pull your cover out, and then just drop it right back in. Like I mentioned, that the fridge is, you know, on the heavy side. I mean, it's not very heavy, but once you got it set up in your van, your car, or your truck, you know, you don't have to move it and turn it around. All you have to do is switch the lid. Now, the lid is a tough plastic, and it has a rubber seal around the edge. Now, the RV60D Pro is a 60 quart, 56 liter, and I've got a bunch of water and stuff in there, and I still got plenty of room for more items. And like I said, when I go on these longer trips, you know, 2 weeks or so, this cooler comes in handy because of its size. Now, the length of the cooler is 28.7 inches long. The width is 22.8 inches wide. And the height is 22.4 inches. And this thing weighs 43 pounds. It's not exactly heavy, but it's not something you can, you know, once it's loaded up with food and drinks, that you could tow it around in the back from your car back into the back of your truck and then back again. So 40 pounds for a 60 quart 56 liter cooler is pretty good. So right now I have the partition out. So right now I have the partition out, and the refrigerator senses that. So it only becomes a single zone refrigerator. Now, when I put the partition back in, you will see this change. And just like that, now it's showing it's going to be 35 on one side, on the freezer side, and 40. This should go down to, let me see, let's put it at 35. I didn't have food in here today, so basically I just was cooling water. But it automatically senses that the partition is in. Again, when you remove the partition, it actually shuts one side off, and now it becomes a full refrigerator. But let's go ahead and, that is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this out because I don't need a freezer today, and I wanted to conserve my battery on my power station. Here on the controller interface, you have your left side and right side. Like I said, if the partition was in, this side would be illuminated. But right now, we got it as a single zone, and I've got 35 degrees. Now you can adjust the temperature just by clicking the buttons or holding it in. And like I said, I'm put this about 35, 36, because all I have is water in there. And once you let go of the plus or minus, it'll start blinking, and it will start heading to or maintaining that temperature. Here you have your eco mode and your max mode. If you hit the settings button, you change it to max, hit it again, it'll go back to eco, and of course you can shut the unit down using the power switch and power it back on. And the left side is the same as the right side, so it's pretty simple. You know, it's pretty basic. You don't have a whole lot of buttons and things, so, you know, like up, down, left, right, press 2, you know, to get in a certain mode. Here on one side you see the handles, and this handle extends. All you gotta do is press this levers in, and then you can adjust. This comes out about a foot and a half. And then of course you got your spring-loaded handles on that side. But I'm not going to use the handles, so when I get the slider, I'll go ahead and remove it. Like I mentioned, the RV60D Pro is a 60 quart 56 liters, and it weighs 43 pounds. Now the RV45D Pro is only 2 pounds lighter at 41 pounds, and you only getting 45 quarts or 43 liters. So if you're looking to get a bigger cooler, I would go with the 60D because it's only 2 pounds more. Now they both draw 60 watts of wattage. You know, it's the same wattage, same compressor, just that one is 2 pounds lighter, and you have almost 13 more liters, you know, of space available with the 60. Say you get thirsty in the middle of the night and you don't want to wake everybody up. The RV series comes with a built-in LED light, and it's pretty bright. So this will allow you to grab your drink, your water, or your Diet Dr. Pepper, or your snacks, or whatever, your ice cream, in the middle of the night without letting anybody be disturbed. So that's a cool feature. Now when they said this thing only draws 60 watts, I've got my Bluetti AC 180p, And this is also a brand new unit, just came out on the market, but it's showing 56 watts output from the AC. So when they said this thing only draws 60 watts, it's pretty much right on the money. Now there are several ways you can power up this refrigerator. One is using a 12-volt DC plug that comes with the fridge. It also comes with an AC adapter with a little brick for 110, and that's what I've got here, an AC outlet. So if you're looking to get a 60-quart dual zone refrigerator, check out SetPowerUSA.com. The normal price on these were $500, but they are on sale right now from the SetPower website for $399, and that's an incredible price. So if you want a refrigerator that is ergonomically designed for ultra portability, check out SetPowerUSA.com and pick yourself up one of these RV series fridge. And like I said, I want to thank SetPower for sending us this fridge for testing and review. Now I'm going to put a discount code in the description box below where you can receive up to 12% off your order, whether it's a slide, refrigerator, or any of their accessories. But 12% off this fridge is a good deal. So if you got any questions, pop them in the comments section below, and until the next video, I'll catch you then. This is Semper Gumbie out.